And you know what? I wanted to make sure that I offer this. Stephanie, you did ask for this specifically. So I want to make this serious right now. This one is not safe for work. Okay? So if y'all are ready to see penises.
So there may be some shocking ones, particularly of animals you're not used to seeing really, really, really large on a screen. So, and I'm not going to tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So just, we're already starting. Anyways, I'm going to tell you about penises. And so here's the thing with penises. They're really just a structure to deliver sperm to females. And so males have evolved a variety of ways to make sure that this happens. So for example, some males deposit gelatinous goop in a vagina when they're done as mating plugs to prevent anyone else from having sex with her too soon. Cats have spines on their dicks to latch onto vaginas from the inside, and dogs have bulbs at the base of their penis to lock them in during sex to make sure they finish. Most mammals have erections via a literal penis bone called a baculum. The largest baculum belongs to the walrus at about 2 feet. Apparently, if you are so inclined, you may buy baculum jewelry made out of raccoons. Penises. The largest penis in the world belongs to the blue whale, coming in at 8 to 10 feet. However, its body size is 100 feet, so that's like a human having a 1-inch dick, which is not so impressive. On land, the largest penises belong to elephants, as you can see that 5th leg in there. To be honest, there's really nothing else to say about elephants, but this video is so fantastic that I felt it was really important to share it with you. So, actually, who has the biggest penises are barnacles. They are 10 to 20 times the size of their body, and they are prehensile, which is really handy when you live your life stuck on a rock. On the flip side, the vast majority of birds don't have a penis. They have a cloaca, and they have sex via what's called a cloacal kiss, which is literally bumping uglies. The birds that do have penises, like ducks and geese, have really long ones that are commonly spiraled like a corkscrew. They can be 1 to 2 feet long. And actually, duck vaginas are also spiraled, so they co-evolve together as corkscrews. Moving on, snakes and lizards have 2 penises, known collectively as a hemipenis, that is inside their body and comes out. Only one enters the female, though, so there is no double penetration, I'm sorry to say. Here at the bottom, hemipenis, that's a hemiclitoris. Woo! Marsupials, so that's things like sugar gliders, opossums, koalas, kangaroos, their penises are bifurcating, which means they're forked at the end. Also, the ladies, their vaginas bifurcate inside, go up 2 tubes, 2 uteri. They can have 2 litters inside them at once. Weirder still are echidnas, a relative of the platypus. These guys have 4 heads on their penis. 4. During ejaculation, 2 of them will retract, the other 2 will ejaculate, and they'll alternate which ones happen every time they have sex. Moving into the ocean, this is a type of octopus where its penis is kind of like a 9th leg, which literally detaches from its body, swims away, zombie dick, to go find a female to mate with, and then the male who's left behind dies. This is a species of sea slug, which is a hermaphrodite, so they're both males and females, and these guys literally fuck each other. So these are 2 penises going into the other one. When they're done having sex, their dicks fall off and regrow within 24 hours. So fresh one every time. These are another type of worm in the ocean. Flatworms, they're engaging in, this is scientific, penis fencing, to try and stab the other one with their dick to determine who gets to be the male in that interaction, because they're also hermaphrodites. These are bed bugs. They do something called traumatic insemination. Yeah, this is the picture. So he stabs her in her abdomen, but she actually has a special organ in her stomach that is meant to be stabbed by a dick. So not so traumatic, actually. Most insects, in fact, do have really spiky penises that you can see here for a beetle. These are some microscope pictures. The reason that they're spiky is to scrape out sperm that's been left inside the female so they can make sure their sperm gets in there before those other guys. Finally, this is some cave insects from Brazil. What you see here is a female mounting a male, because in this species, she has the penis. So she inserts her rod, he gives her sperm that goes up through her rod, and they have sex for 40 to 70 hours. Finally, this is a hyena with a pseudopenis, by which I mean this is a female and that is a clitoris. There are a few species out here which have oversized clitori, like spider monkey and fossas, if anyone saw Madagascar. And finally, where do humans rank in all of this? Congratulations, you have the largest penises of any primates or apes. Gorillas actually have the smallest, but that's actually because as humans, our heads are so big, because our brains are so big, and we need to be birthed and come out of a vagina, so our vaginas are bigger, and hence the penises got bigger. Finally, this is a picture of a masturbating vervet monkey, which is important because A, it has blue balls, that's just the color of its scrotum, and B, it's masturbating. So in spite of all of our differences, we really are the same. Thank you.